there by, that was number 5. That was Jordan Ingram. Nice positioning by Laird and good tap over there by Galloway.
Gerwig with a good hit.
They're really just filling each other out right now.
Wow, this is a very good volley.
This is the first one of many tonight. That one's out. That was number 11, Michaela Cochran, and she's really tough in the net. That time she went a little long, and the Lady Tigers get the first point of the evening. Coming in to serve is number 13 for the Lady Tigers. That's Ashton Tidmore. Wait.
What they call a net call late?
I guess so. I did not. Well, we didn't get the first point. I'm not sure what the call was. 2-0 now for the P Ridge. I never got the call there, Ron.
I believe they called that we were in the net. There was no question it went out, either that or a tip.
And now the Lady Blackhawks jump up 3-0. We remind you, go to our comments page on pgtigersonline.com. Let us know where you're watching from. Tidmore gets a nice hit over. We need a point here, girls. Let's do it. Gerwig's going for a big hit. Nice defensive play there by the Lady Blackhawks. And now the Lady Tigers going to get that point. 3-1. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, looks like Megan Gerwig soon to score.
Coach McBee's mom and dad watching tonight. Spoon with a big hit.
Wow, big hit.
They can play that off of the, wow. Nice job by P. Ridge to keep it in play. Lady Tigers get the point. Also watching he's become an adopted Prairie Grove Tiger fan, Henry Top, and he's wishing the Lady Tigers well tonight as well. And now Megan Gerwig gonna go out to the right side, and it's 4-2 Lady Blackhawks.
Tidmore would hit. Wow.
It's interesting to see Tidmore in. She's gotten some playing time throughout the year, but not a ton. To see her playing here in the district tournament championship, that means Coach McDonald has a lot of confidence in her, Ron.
Yes. Callie Sue Moyer with serve.
And now we're all tied up. After that slow start, it started off 3-0. Now all tied up at 4. Callie Sue Moyer again to serve. Starting to hear that student section get riled up a little bit. Nice serve.
Now there's rumor that the roller coaster is going to come back again tonight with Mr. Wyatt.
Well, if we see that roller coaster get ready, we got to make sure, Ethan, we get him on a camera there. 5-4, Lady Tigers take the lead, and another service there by Moyer. And a nice dig by Spoon, and just could not quite get the help there.
Marie was hustling over there, just could not quite get there. We were a little out of position, it appeared, after the earlier efforts.
Well, they were trying to block Sarah Cayley, and they were all on the other side, and Spoon was able to, nice job by, wow, look at the net play by the Lady Tigers. Couldn't quite get it back over, but Galloway made a good play, and so did Spoon, and then unable to get it back over.
It wasn't for lack of hustle.
And that's what we're seeing tonight for sure, Ron. They are hustling. That was Ingram serving for the Lady Blackhawks. And now Spoon with a chance for a big hit. Nice job by the Lady Blackhawks. Keep it alive, but the Lady Tigers get the point. 6-all. Reminds me a lot of the Farmington game the other night. Farmington
Really
got up
does.
to a big lead, and then we started going point back and forth, back and forth. Tidmore comes out of the game. She did a great job. Into the game comes Addie Evans.
Aaron Galloway serving.
Just didn't quite get that one over. Galloway. Just got to get it back over. Let's go, Megan. There you go. That
Good
was
dig.
Kaylee, and now nice job by Evans. You know, Schooley, nice job.
Wow. Good hustle.
Everyone just playing a nice job. And Marie
Wow,
gets back
Marie.
over. There you go.
That was real nice. So we're back tied 7-7.
You know, a lot of attention goes to Sarah Kaylee on P Ridge, but I'll tell you, Jerica Schooley plays that net extremely well. Kaylee Witherspoon now serving. A little jump serve. Nice job there. And we get the point, 8-7.
There we go.
That was her running serve there, Ron. I don't know the proper volleyball term. I don't know if it's a running serve or a jump
serve.
but whatever it is, it worked. And that one's going to go out. And that's the first 2-point lead for the Lady Tigers in this first set of the district tournament match. She's got it working tonight.
They called.
I think they called her over.
Well, truthfully, it kind of confused me. So he called her over.
Yeah. It should be, the score should be 10-7.
See, now
it goes back to 9-8.
I don't. Whatever he was doing, he was confusing everybody up there. Wow, that was a great hit.
Now the Lady Tigers get the service back. It's 10-8.
The student section is getting.
It's great to see it. Our new palace is packed tonight. Nice job. Couldn't quite. Nice job by Galloway. Now coming in, libero Landry Laird in for Gregson. 10-9, Lady Tigers lead. Number 4, Riley Patrick, their libero, is in now. And like I mentioned earlier, that was number 11. That is Michaela Cochran, and she plays the net extremely well. P Ridge has 3 girls that play the net really well. It's number 15, Jerica Schooley, Sarah Kaylee, and number 11, Michaela Cochran. And that one's going to go long for Patrick, and so Lady Tigers go back up 11-10. Nice job by Landry. She could have played that, and she felt where she was on the court and just said, I'm going to let that one go. And we get the point.
She really did a good job on that adjustment.
All right, we're going to get a net call here. Yep. We may have tried to get a little bit too, we tried to serve it, to set it across court there and just went a little too far. Dooley now serving for the Lady Blackhawks. A lot of power on that serve. Right off Laird's arm there. All tied up at 12. Just that ball was like, which way do I want to go? It was just sitting there for a
crawling
little bit.
on top. So it's 13-12.
Megan Gerwig serving now, and it's going to go out. Lady Tigers up 14-12. That was a nice job there by Jordan Ingram. She's not the tallest on the floor, but she did a nice job on that play. 14-13. Lady Tigers clinging to a 1-point lead. Spoon goes a little hard and long that time. All tied up at 14. Nice job by Megan.
She really did. And Spoon again.
Nice job, but get it back in play with Spoon.
Double hit.
Double hit, and the Lady Tigers 15-14. Gregson in for the libero Laird. You know, wow, the net play up there by Spoon tonight is phenomenal. A nice job there. Nice dig by Gerwig.
Really was.
Now Spoon drops it in there. Yes! Hey! 16-14. The Lady Tigers are playing smart tonight, Ron. That's what I like. And they're getting a lot of good time in there by Tidmore, who's not is getting more playing time tonight in the district championship than you normally see, and it's great to see that. Nice dig
That was
by
a great
Gerwig.
dig. That's two of them. Wow. Just barely missed the kill by Moyer. The net got just a little bit too much in the way.
Nice. That was a nice job there by, nice block by the Lady Blackhawks. There we go, four hits. 17-15. Callie Sue Moore, well actually it'd be Aaron Galloway to serve.
It appears we have dueling student sections going on either end of the.
Like a couple of banjos.
It is. Little quick hit over the net. You know, both teams have done that tonight.
I think Galloway could have got to it, but I wasn't sure. I think she thought I hit it. If I hit it again, it's a double hit. And probably in reality, her and Callie Sue probably both hit it. So
I think he would have called her a double hit the way it appeared.
Wow!
Wow! Woo!
Hey!
Callie Sue Moyer from back row. That was a big hit. Nice kill.
She amazes me. And, you know, the other person that's done that in this tournament was Scheider from Farmington. Spoon now with the they were 18-17. Now Sarah Cayley serving for Lady Blackhawks. 18-17, tight game, been a tight game all the way through.
It got just a little tighter that time.
Sarah Cayley is a very good volleyball player, whether she's on the back or on the front. And with her height, she tends to
good dig.
She tends to play, you know, on the net, but she plays a great back row as well. That was out. Nice job by Callie Sue letting that one go. 19-18. Lady Tigers hanging on a 1-point lead.
So here we go with Marie. Is she going to do her jump serve tonight?
Looks like she's doing her back leg kick serve. I don't know what that back leg deal is, but it's working.
It's timing.
That one's long. 20-18. You get within 5 points now. Every point's going to count, and the Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawks will take a timeout. Great atmosphere here tonight, Ron.
It really is. I'm really excited for the way the girls are playing tonight. We're setting about 360 seating capacity. We've got to be well over 300. I
would tell you, Ron, with our webcast as well, and you add that audience, we could be somewhere between 400 and 500 tonight. We usually get about 100 or so on the web for the volleyball games during the regular season, and I did not check the other night's championship or tournament game, but we've been about 100 or plus, 100 to 130. So nice crowd watching the girls tonight, all around.
That's really good. Just appreciate PG Telco and some of our other sponsors helping us to get this on the web. Here we go with Marie Gregson.
2018 Lady Tigers. Good placement there. Yes! 21-18. Every point really counts when you get to this point in the game. Nice job by Kelly Sue Moyer on the net. 22-18, the Lady Tigers get their largest lead of this first set of the match in the district championship.
Marie is really doing a good job with her serve. She's consistent with it.
And another good placement, getting it right over there close to the line. Now here's going to be an opportunity for Moyer. Yes! And another one, 23-18.
I really believe they were expecting
the big kill.
The big kill by Callies, and just didn't happen.
Let's go, Marie. Get another one in, girl. Yeah, there we go, 24-18.
Wow. Yep. Here we go, set point. Very tightly contested match. Marie with big serve. Coach McDonald's over there trying to calm us down.
Back row now. Schooley with a big hit. Nice job by the Lady Tigers to keep it alive.
Wow, that's a great block. Pea Ridge did a good job returning that block and handling it.
Yeah! Oh, sorry, Ron, I got excited.
No, hey, everybody else is excited in the building.
Yeah!
It's a very good match. Or a very good set. So it's 25-18 ends the first set. And Pea Ridge, this is just like last night. Or night before last. Against Farmington. Farmington jumped out on us real quick early. Girls had to fight back and ended up winning the set. I'll tell you what, girls are taking a couple-minute break, so this will be a great opportunity for us to go to one of our sponsors. We'll be back shortly.
Is the proud sponsor of PGTigersOnline.com, where you can find out all the very latest of what's going on with all the sports teams right here in Prairie Grove. But PG Telco is more, a lot more. They offer phone, internet, long-distance services, and bundles, making it all affordable. And that includes DirecTV. For your home or office, staying connected to the fast-paced world is as easy as calling PG Telco. Call 846-7200. That's 846-7200. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress.
Here we are, Lynn, back just a few seconds before the start of the second set. Megan Gerwig with the ball in her hands.
It was big getting that first set. This will not be a 3-set match, I don't believe, and it's important to get the first one. Our students, wow, we got some new characters over there in the student section tonight. Gerwig to serve.
Goodness, that's a great serve. Talk about a curveball.
Wow, that's going to be trouble. Let's go, get it over. Good job, Spoon. That's thought it was double hit, but it was part of the block. Nice play there by Sarah Cayley for the P Ridge. She saw the opening there and just rather than going for a kill, nice tap it right, good placement. So 1-0.
Looks like Jerica Schooley is up, serving for the Lady Blackhawks.
That one came right at us there.
Oh, that was a quick hit.
That one's going to go out.
So 2-1 Lady Blackhawk lead. It's a great hit, 2-2. So Erin Galloway is serving for the Lady Tigers. She does a really good job on her service.
Wow.
And the Lady Blackhawks are responding real well, bringing their movement and ball control. They do a very good job. Jordan Ingram with the serve, leading 3-2 the Lady Blackhawks. Addison Evans with a quick hit over. I believe Callie Sue thought that ball was going to be a little long, and it just dropped in. Marie,
Nice hit. Nice dig there by Casey.
Good job by Edison, keeping the ball alive. Marie.
I went a little
just a little wide. Sarah Call, big girl in the middle, tall. Her presence was there, and we just went around her a little wide. Addison with a nice set.
Nice job by Spoon to get the serve back for the Lady Tigers. It's 3-5. We trail. Ron, I'm getting all kind of texts over here. Sorry I went out on you there for a second.
No problem, Kayla. Spoon with the serve.
Wow. Nice net.
Good job. Marie Gregson, really good job. Net play right there. Close it up a little bit.
That one's a little long or wide. 6-4.
Those 3 points are hard. And
there's a new player in for the Lady Blackhawks. That was Anna Morgan.
So we exchanged unearned
freebies,
I guess. Marie Gregson with her serve.
Nice one.
She does a real good job. Goodness. I don't know how they got that over the net because that was in the dirt. That was just a really good hit, and I think it's shocked everybody in the building. So that gives the Lady Blackhawks a 7-5 lead with Sarah Call with the serve.
Lady Tigers get it back, and this, again, these games are all looking very similar, really. This is the way the Lady Tigers played the other night against Farmington. Got down a little bit for early and then battled back just like on this, and it's all tied up at 7. I'll tell you, it's great to see here tonight. Nick Whitehouse has had a lot of health issues the past month, and to have him actually here tonight, big fan of basketball. That's a great hit by Kelly.
Big hit.
Lady Tigers get their first lead at half of round 8 each game, Ron.
Mitch is a great friend of the school and friend of the students, and just a great guy. And it is nice to see him in the building. Very strong supporter. So there's a 9-7 lead. We'll have to get a picture of Mitch up here in a little while. Show Ethan where he's at.
And now the Lady Tigers have pulled off 4 straight to take a 10-7 lead. Keep it going, Addie. Keep it going, girl. Nice serve. Yes.
Good job. Coach McDonald's pacing a little bit over there on the sidelines. Very focused and intent on the game.
Coach Jessica Woods, I imagine if there's one more point, it wouldn't surprise me if she takes a timeout.
Goodness, that's a great serve.
Perfect serve, Addie.
I don't
Good
know
job.
how you could have had a better serve than that, and did a real good job. And you called it, Lynn. Went right into the gap. So we have a timeout. 12-7. We're going to give one of our friends.
There he is, Mitch Whitehouse, one of our big volleyball fans. Mitch, great to have you here. I know you've watched from the hospital a little bit. You'll go back and watch this later. A nice run. We've reeled off 6 straight. Probably a good timeout by Coach Woods. And Addie Evans has done a phenomenal job on this time serving. And Evans to serve again. She's on. And a good placement. Nice job by number 10. That was Cassie Caton. And now coming into the game is back into the game as Sarah Cayley along with their libero, number 4, Riley Patrick. 12-8, Lady Tigers lead. And that was Laird coming from the back row. And a big time hit. I'll tell you, Michaela Cochran, when she gets that set like that, she can put it down, and she does. It's 12-9, and now Lady Blackhawks have reeled off 2 straight. And there you go. Yes! Well, you need a big point. Callie Sue's there to give it for you. 13-9.
Megan Gerwig serving for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah! A nice set by Erin Galloway that time.
It really was, and she had her choice.
And that's not a, you can't make a bad choice when
no,
you got Witherspoon and Callie Sue. Gerwig with a sweet serve. Nice job.
Ashton is doing a good job tonight, Ashton Tidmore. Long hit.
That's Cochran going long. 15-9 now.
15-9. Gerwig, man, her serves have been good
All the girls are doing a nice job serving tonight. And another good serve by Gerwig. Tidmore doing phenomenally, as you mentioned.
Wow.
The net play is just unbelievable right now. Callie Sue is playing her heart out. And another timeout for Coach Woods. 16-9.
Crowd's getting excited. Going real good. The superheroes in here are trying to figure out what they're next move. P. Ridge has the first volley going on down on the other end.
we may have been a little outdone that time. They were saying we couldn't hear you. I give P. Ridge credit. They're hanging in there with the cheer tonight. Despite of these guys.
You know, if you're not if you're a fan of kids and this atmosphere, it doesn't matter whether you're a sport fan or not. Goodness, you will be a sport fan if you hang around here very much. Megan Gerwig, wow, what a time for an ace. That was huge.
I just got a little feedback, Ron, just to let you know that they're letting us know that that the sound when we're switching cameras, we're getting that same sound that we got the other day. So just a little heads up. Gerwig again serving, and that one clears. 18-9, the Lady Tigers are on a run. Let's keep going, girls. Keep it going. Let's go, Megan.
Goodness, that's huge.
And now.
Goodness.
Nice job by P. Ridge to keep it alive.
Very good battle. Both teams are playing great. Good, Kaylee Witherspoon, big hit.
She gets this back over. And there's Spoon. 19-9, and they have no more timeouts for this game. She's going to have to play it on out now.
Gerwig's really been on a roll.
And there we go, 20-9. Let's get these 5 points.
The girls are stretching it out. Megan's doing a super job with her serve. All of them are moving. That intensity level's going up in the building.
And if you're
Tidmore had a goodness way to keep it alive, Callie.
Nice job there. Come on, let's go Spoon. Spoon tried to place that one. Nice job by the Lady Blackhawks. And they finally break the string. And I'll tell you that watching the body language for P. Ridge, they needed that point badly. 20-10. Lady Tigers lead. Now they just don't need to get relaxed. Need to keep applying the pressure. Jerica Schooley now serving for the Lady Blackhawks. That one's long. 21-10. Gregson into the game.
So we've got Callie Sue with serve. Oh. Like just got a little out of position with each other.
Yeah, you don't want to let up now. Not now. You got a big lead. You're playing well. Nice job by
Good job.
Gerwig.
Back row with Callie. Wow.
Wow, there we go.
I thought they were going to get that one back over.
It's like I told you in the opening. Those girls are always somewhere to be able to get to the ball. I am surprised at this score because P. Ridge is always in play, but our girls have played phenomenally tonight so far. Now Erin Galloway to serve, 22-11. Galloway gets a nice serve. 23-11. We're down just a couple more points.
Aaron Galloway, great job.
Callie Sue with a dig. Nice job by Spoon. Got a little bit of.
Wow, good net play. It's a real good battle.
Nice job by Addie Evans.
Great volley, good hustle on the part of both teams.
Big kill. There you go. There you go. What a great, like you said, Ron, great volley from both teams. And then they keep it alive, and then Spoon gets the big kill, and it's 24-11. We're down to set point, and they would have to get 13 straight to move this over. Let's go, girls. The
girls really seem to be on their game tonight on the serves, which they have been all this end of the tournament.
And that's it.
Block out. That's a big hit. Good block. One outside. Really, to go up 2-0 in this set is great. I tell you what, it appears it's getting ready to happen as we got the roller coaster getting ready to go.
Go the roller coaster.
We've got
Mr. Wyatt. Here we go.
John White is like the hero substitute at Prairie Grove High School. He's just super classy. The kids love him. That's wonderful. Excellent. Great job.
I think you might know these folks coming over here, Ron.
I tell you what, it's awful nice to see my family roll in here, get an opportunity to see Michael and Mandy and Carla. I tell you what, to go up 2-0 in these sets is just huge.
Well, I'll tell you what, of all the games I've seen, that last game we just played may have been the best single game I've seen Prairie Grove play. Now, we've beaten some other teams in a game more than 25-11, but not that caliber of team. P. Ridge it wasn't like they were playing bad. They were in place.
No.
We just played a phenomenal game, and I don't care who was serving. If it was Addie Evans, Megan Gerwig, Callie Sue, it didn't matter. Whoever was serving was doing a great job, and the net play, phenomenal, just phenomenal. We remind you to go to pgtigersonline.com and go to the comments page. Let us know where you're watching from. We got our good friend Henry. He's out there watching. Coach McD, Mom and Dad out there. Appreciate them. It's what a game tonight.
It's a huge game. And here we are, just looks like both teams are out on the court, ready to go. I think they're anxious, wanting to have fun. You can tell our girls are getting a little bit less timid or nervous as they were in the first game. It's going great.
Well, I just got a text from my daughter, my other daughter, Haley. She's out in Utah, and she said something on the comments page wasn't working for her, but she wanted to let us give her a shout-out. So, Haley, thank you for watching. Nice job by Lee. Oh.
Hey there, Haley. Glad you're out there in Utah. He did show me the Utah state map when we were in here the other day. He said, I know who that one is.
Yeah, we get the chance. I said earlier in the show, we see them from all over the United States, and we appreciate you watching. I used to get a little worried when we started off slow, and I don't like it. But this is the way it's been the last 5 games, 6 games we played. We get down 3-0, and then we make a charge. Schooley's doing a nice job right now serving. Oh, they're going to call us for the net? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh.
Wow. Callie Sue did a great job changing that direction on that ball that time. So here we go, Megan Gerwig with the serve.
She did a great job last game. Keep it up, Megan. And that continues to service, tends to be great. Nice job by Tidmore. Play. Oh, that was a great job by Tidmore to keep it alive. 4-1, Lady Blackhawks lead. Lady Tigers lead 2-0. Trying to secure the district tournament championship, and a good serve.
Wow, that was a very good serve.
Nice.
Garwig hit the dirt to try to get it, but just wasn't there. It was because it was a quality serve.
That's Michaela Cochran on that serve, and nice job by her. 5-1. Lady Tigers can't get relaxed with a 2-set lead. P Ridge is just too good of a team. And what a job by that Sarah Cayley. Lady Blackhawks aren't going to just go away.
No, they're too good. They've come too far. This is a championship game, what it's supposed to be. But, you know, the ball kind of worked in their favor because both teams were hitting it in the right place. Tidmore with – it's hard to answer that one right there.
When I see that set up there, I get real confident we're about to get a point, Ron. After Callie Sue's big kill, she's going to come back and serve. Lady Tigers trailing 6-2. And Sarah Cayley does a nice job for the Lady Blackhawks on the net, giving them a 5-point lead, 7-2. Lady Tigers need to turn back up that intensity. Nice job. Keep it alive. Keep that alive. 8-2, and I think Coach McDee is going to take one of her timeouts.
Tell you what, with that timeout, it'll be a perfect time for us to take a timeout as well.
Let's face it, life's moving along at a faster pace these days, and every now and again you find that one stop that allows you to catch your breath. That one stop that reminds you of the good old-fashioned values. The one stop that hand dips their ice creams and makes hamburgers to die for. The one stop that can furnish you.
Well, we're back to the action here, and Lady Tigers trail 8-2. They lead 2-0. Ingram serving. And another back row kill there from Callie Sue. 8-3, Lady Tigers lead. Into the game comes Addie Evans.
You know, this third set with P Ridge down, wow.
That
was a huge hit.
Another point from the back row from Callie Sue Moyer.
You know, P Ridge really, their back is up against the wall right now. And because Lady Tigers are well in control, so they really have to give it their best shot right now. And they did.
Well, if the Lady Tigers can close this thing down just a little bit more. I don't want to go 4 games, Ron. Let's take this thing now.
Goodness.
Another great
serve.
serve.
That was a great serve.
And the Lady Tigers were down 8-2, and they've pulled back within 8-6 under the service of Erin Galloway.
She's really – girls are getting a little bit more focused. Looks like that one almost would have been out. P Ridge helped us a little bit there, and then their return did go out. So it's 8-7.
And now the Lady Blackhawks take a timeout, and that is timely for them. They realize that they can't let this one get away, because if the points get like they were last game, it's going to be hard for them to come back.
Well, let's go with another one of our
I want you
commercials.
to try and imagine all the progress that's been made in medicine since 1918. Now try and imagine the progress that's been made in the insurance business as well. Needless to say, the changes have been massive, but Sterling Drug in Prairie Grove has kept up with it all. And Gary Davis and his staff are ready to provide you with the latest and most effective drugs, and they're going to work with your insurance companies as well. While there have been massive changes in medicine and insurance, one thing that has not changed is the quality professional care you'll receive from Sterling Drug. Sterling Drug, keeping you healthy since.
So Galloway has pulled several points. And the timeout works for the Lady Blackhawks. Just got another text. I hate to keep shouting out the family members, but I have a niece who was watching, wanted to wish her cousin well tonight, Lexi Gregson from Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Well, go ahead on the roll. I saw you walking in with the stranger I haven't seen in a while as well. Wow, there's a 4 hit.
Yeah, it was good. You're referring to my son Ty, who's here from, he actually surprised us from Utah, came in for the championship, wanted to be here for it, to see his sister, so that was special.
Looks like we're
going to switch balls.
Must have been a spitball, or they're scuffing it up over on the other side. I don't know. So Spoon's up with a big serve.
9-8, Lady Tigers trail, and that's out. Nice thought there by Sarah Cayley, but it just went out on her. It's all tied up at 9. Lady Tigers have battled back from a 6-point deficit. There's Spoon.
Good block there by Addis.
All right, come on, Addie.
Goodness.
Here comes Gerwig.
Oh.
Just little timed it, just middle, timed it, just mistimed it a little bit. Also just found out the audio is working fine now from the camera switch. So good job, Ron. Nice dig by Callie Sue Moyer.
Big hit.
Wow.
Marie did a good job on the hit.
Well, Coach.
Good jig. Spoon with the hit from the back row. Great volley over here.
Well, I was going to tell you, talked about Marie's hit. Coach Collins told her the other day at practice she was doing a good job. She said, do that in the game. He said, do that in the game. So she looks like she's listening to her coach. That's good.
Well, speaking of Marie, she's up with the serve.
And for the first time in this third set, the Lady Tigers take the lead 11-10. They've outscored them 9-2.
You know, there's no question that P. Ridge brought the house tonight. They brought everybody. They have a full contingent of fans. Big hit.
Man! Ho, ho, ho! Wow!
There were folks ducking out of that way. That was a big
I
hit.
probably messed your ear up there, Ron. I'm sorry. That was big. That was big. Also, after this serve, I'm going to give a couple more shout-outs to some folks.
Oh.
Nice net play by Schooley. Also watching Coach McDee's niece and nephew. They're watching from Gentry, Wyatt and Emily. Wyatt and Emily, thanks for watching. I know Coach McDee appreciates it, and so do we. Nice job by Spoon. And then it was also a nice hit there by Cochran from the Lady Blackhawks. We're back tied up at 12. Libero back in, Landry Laird. Riley Patrick, the server. And there's Moyer again. I would say in this game, Moyer has about half of our points. She has just been dominant. Evans now to serve for the Lady Tigers. Dooley going for a big hit. They're going to call
a
lift on Schooley, and now the Lady Tigers 14-12. Keep it up, girls. Let's go. Evans.
Aaron Galloway with a quick hit over, and it worked.
15-12. Oh!
Goodness gracious.
She is on tonight,
Another
Ron.
big hit, so it gives us 16-12 lead. And goodness, that puts the Lady Tigers in control. But as we know in volleyball,
it's
rally
momentum.
Scoring, things can change very quickly. And their coach is doing a good job trying to slow the momentum down with us having a 16-12 lead.
Well, she takes her last time out of this game. So in this, what's critical for them, they have to win this game to continue. And the last time out's been done. So we appreciate all of our audience out there watching. For those that don't comment, we know you're there. We appreciate you. I just want to, while we're taking a moment here, thank you, Mr. Bond, and Dr. Williams, and all that have played a part in getting. We've taken this thing to another level, and I know there's going to be even more activities that you guys are going to do from the school.
Well, I'm really proud of our kids that are involved in this. They're the ones that are making it really work. Ethan Sam, one of our Iron Men on the camera.
And then we also have Danny Davis as well. Is that right, Ron? He's helping out with the remote camera tonight. Correct?
Danny is on the remote camera. And like technology always goes, we had technology problems before.
Well, Ron, you've taken your technology game up since we've begun this as well.
Oh, just a little bit out of the way.
16-14, the timeout was a good timeout by the Lady Blackhawks. They've stopped that momentum. That's what we talked about many times. Volleyball's a game of momentum. And now nice job by Landry Laird. That one's going to roll out. So the Lady Blackhawks have reeled off 3 straight to pull within 1. Schooley serving, and she's doing a nice job right now. And now we're all tied up at 16. Laird comes out. And now 5 straight points, and it looks like Coach McDonald wants, she's pacing like she wants a timeout.
I think she's definitely determined she's going to save them if she needs them in other sets. You know, I think that's one of the huge things is not panic.
Yeah, 17 all.
You know, really, you're still in the driver's seat. 17 all, you're up 2 sets, and, maintain that mental control.
And Gerwig serving. She's done a good job tonight serving. Another nice serve.
Sets up Galloway. She does a good job.
Wow.
That was a huge hustle on part of the Lady Blackhawks.
And now Spoon gets the point.
Tell you, Lady Tigers didn't get the point because of lack of effort on the part of the Lady Blackhawks.
Between Kaylee and Riley Patrick, that was great play. Unfortunate for them not to get the point at that kind of effort. Now Spoon.
Big hit by Spoon again.
19-17. Lady Tigers, they withstood that comeback and now have a 2-point lead. Gerwig on the serve. It's now 20-17.
That's huge.
Gerwig has been one who has really gotten a lot of points from service tonight, Ron, in a couple of sets already, and she's done it again in this one. And it goes out, 21-17. There are no timeouts in this set for the Lady Blackhawks, so the momentum is in our favor. Gerwig to serve, 21-17.
Coach McDonald is working, keeping the girls stay patient, not get too anxious. So the service goes over to the Lady Blackhawks.
21-18, it's Cochran serving.
She had a great serve. Super dig on the part of Gerwig. Good volley.
Nice job by Kelly Sue.
Super placement.
They're expecting that big hit. She comes with a soft touch.
Hey, I would have been flinching.
22-18.
Moyer with the serve now.
That's Kaylee. They're going to call a lift, I believe, that time on Marie. 22-19.
It was a good idea, you know, because they weren't expecting it, but it seemed like trying to. Good dig. Marie with a hit.
I'm impressed with Pea Ridge student section. They continue to cheer their girls on. And that's a big kill there by Spoon, 23-19. Aaron Galloway to serve. Lady Tigers lead. Into the game comes Addie Evans for Tidmore. And a big kill there. Sarah Cayley, they're not going to go away easy. 23-20. Serving now into the game, number 6, Anna Morgan. Chance for Spoon, big kill.
Big hit. Lady Blackhawks did a good job on the net. Marie.
I miscalled that the other day. I called it the sweep. She told me, Dad, it's not a sweep, it's the swipe.
The swipe.
The swipe, 23-21. This is going to be a battle to the end. And another nice play by the Lady Blackhawks. 23-22, and now Coach McDonald's going to take a timeout.
Okay, I'll tell you what, this will be a real good opportunity for us to take one as well.
I want you to try and imagine all the progress that's been made in medicine since 1918. Now try and imagine the progress that's been made in the insurance business as well. Needless to say, the changes have been massive, but Sterling Drug in Prairie Grove has kept up with it all. And Gary Davis and his staff are ready to provide you with the latest and most effective drugs, and they're going to work with the insurance companies as well. While there have been massive changes in medicine and insurance, one thing that has not changed is the quality professional care you'll receive from Sterling Drug.
23-22, Lady Tigers lead. Little bit of miscommunication there, 23 all. Got to give the Lady Blackhawks a lot of credit. They battled back in this game after being down 23-19.
Wow.
24-23.
Here you go.
Match point, a set point, match point, championship point right here. Can Spoon pull it off? (24-24).
Well, they had the player that needed to be
in the right place. That's for sure. That's Sarah Cayley. She got the big hit there.
And Marie did a great job trying to block it. Just it was a little too powerful of a hit.
Nice play there by Cassie. And a good play. Lady Blackhawks have battled. That was Schooley. I'll tell you, number 10, Cassie Caton made an incredible hit to keep that alive. And now, set point now for P. Ridge. Sarah Cayley to serve.
Wow.
25 all.
Wow.
I could not see that from this angle at all.
So that was Gerwig.
Gerwig the hit.
That was a big hit.
25 all. Marie Gregson to serve.
No pressure at all. Marie does a great job.
There's Moyer. Couldn't quite get the right setup for her. Double
hit. Okay.
Another set point, match point, championship point. This time it's Gregson's opportunity.
Well, Marie's done a great job all of these games with the serve. Big time for the young Lady Tiger.
And Moyer.
Good block, good net play. Just couldn't get that power hit.
Wow.
Big volley.
This might do it. Come on.
Goodness, good stop.
It's out! It's out!
That's the ball game.
It's out! It's out! Yes! The Lady Tigers have won it! They are the district champions!
Wow. I'll tell you what, talk about a match. It's going to be difficult. Now, for our fans, we do want you to hang with us a little bit. There is going to be a trophy presentation. However, you know, I think I'm going to have to go away to help present the trophies. Lynn's going to be able to stay here.
And I'll talk you through that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to have the trophy presentation. Hold with us just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you. And now for the trophy presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to have our presentations. First, runners-up in the Northwest Arkansas District Tournament, coached by Jessica Woods, the P. Ridge Lady Blackhawks. And the champions of the Northwest Arkansas 4A District Tournament, the hosts, the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with you. It is it's a great feeling for our first year in our new gymnasium, the Prairie Grove Volleyball Palace, to be crowned the district champions. And our Lady Tigers will play in 2 weeks. I believe it's Tuesday, October the 30th at 6 o'clock in Harrison. We'll have to check into whether we'll have the opportunity to webcast or not. There's various rules and stipulations regarding the AAA, so we need to look into that. I think we're going to try to have Coach McDonald with us here in a few minutes to do an interview with her. So we want to make sure we try to get her to. So be patient if you're watching. This is just great to have our Lady Tigers, the district champions. And I'll tell you, Ron, against a fantastic opponent who did not give up, was the Lady Blackhawks. And I think our conference is going to do very well in the state tournament because the Lady Cardinals are 4 seed. Whoever gets them are not going to get an easy one. Whoever gets the 3rd seed, Gravette Lady Lions, are not going to get an easy opponent. Whoever gets these Lady Blackhawks, and of course our Lady Tigers, are going to be tough for anyone. It
was huge, but you know, match all of the games that we've played. I'm sorry, they were all tough. Every game we played, every match, but they all ended in 3 sets. But all of them were almost identical. It seemed like every game that we played started out with the other team taking the lead, and then we come in later, win it in the end, and close it in 3 sets. That's just, you know, you've got to commend the Lady Tigers.
Well, I wanted to, I just saw this, and sorry for not updating. Ace from the University of Arkansas said, "Go Tigers," watching Callie Sue. And we appreciate all those who have watched tonight. There's a lot of congratulations going around. We will try to get Coach McDonald over here. The press is talking with her as well, so we want to try to catch her and get her thoughts. And at least with her mom and dad and niece and nephew watching, let's try to get her over here and let them watch her. And a proud moment for them, her first district championship.
Well, I tell you what, it's we can talk about a lot of things and that have taken place. First year in the Volleyball Palace of Prairie Grove. Just a group of girls that have been volleyball hungry since they started in junior high and have played a lot, and they're a strong team. Just really, you've got to be so happy. As they were walking around the building today, you could tell they were tense. You know, they felt the weight of what was going on, and you could just see that it was going to be you know, they knew how important this game was. I had one of my secretary, Robin Daniel, she made a comment that one of the girls said that she's nervous, and I've never been nervous. You know, just some of those things. So I'm very, very proud of them. They did a good job. But if you go back and you've been around here a long time, for when we started it as a club sport.
Yes.
In order to get some girls an opportunity involved, really none of these teams had volleyball in not too distant past, and how the level of volleyball has gone up every year.
Oh, absolutely.
It just is.
Well, it's, you know, I've seen it develop. I mean, I had others have played and have watched over the years, and they've been good. And they continue to get better.
Right.
Nothing against,
no,
but they continue to get better. And this group really, and I thought tonight their second set was by far the best I'd seen them play all year. And because P. Ridge was not playing bad.
No.
It was just a great effort,
well,
and we appreciate that.
This is just 1 or 2 hits in the wrong place that made the difference in the game. Tell you what, we are going to take a couple of breaks, allow our sponsors that have supported us so well, and we'll wait. Coach McDonald is visiting with one of our reporters, and then we will come back and close this out with a conversation with Coach McDonald.
PG Telco is the proud sponsor of PGTigersOnline.com, where you can find out all the very latest of what's going on with all the sports teams right here in Prairie Grove. But PG Telco is more, a lot more. They offer phone, internet, long-distance services, and bundles, making it all affordable. And that includes DirecTV. For your home or office, staying connected to the fast-paced world is as easy as calling PG Telco. Call 846-7200. That's 846-7200. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress.
Well, Coach McDonald, congratulations on a great victory tonight, and congratulations on the district tournament championship.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. I mean, the tears are trying to hit me right now, but these girls did it. I mean, they had this goal from this summer. I mean, it's one of their goals they had this summer was to be district champs, and they were very focused in practice yesterday. Coach, we're ready for it. We're ready for it. Even when I made them run more than they really wanted to,
I heard about that.
they had those scowls, but at the same time, they were focused despite that. And then we did some warming up before the game, and they were focused. They were very hungry for it, and it paid off. It really showed. Well,
in the game tonight, a couple thoughts that we noticed in the second set tonight. It wasn't. We'd beaten other teams, but not that caliber. And it wasn't that Pea Ridge was playing badly, but that was the best set of volleyball I think we've played all year long. It was incredible.
I agree. It was them coming together. It was the girls talking, and it was just everybody being where they were supposed to be. Talking to each other and not getting their heads down. We had a couple plays that maybe here or there didn't go where we wanted, but they just continued to pick it up and drove and celebrated each other's victories out there on the floor.
Just so proud of the girls. I was talking earlier to Lynn. You could tell the anxiety in the building today was a little different, and boy, they responded. So proud of them, and this is just huge for the girls and you and as the principal, I'm so proud, and just the whole community. It's wonderful, and really sets up a neat opportunity for the girls. What is it? The 30th is the next time we play. Is that
30th is the next time we play at Harrison Parks and Rec, and
it'll
be at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
That's right.
So put it on your calendars. 6 o'clock. We're going to try to make the trip.
Great.
And go over to Harrison and cheer on the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, I would say one other thing, Coach Donald, about the game tonight that I found very interesting. In that last set, Coach Wood, she used her timeouts pretty early, and there was nothing left. And they took the lead back from us after we got the lead. And I saw you pacing. I said, she's about to call a timeout. And you held back, which I thought was a very good move because you needed that timeout a little bit later, and it worked out really well for you.
And it's also, I talk to the girls about trust me. Trust me when I tell you that there's something you need to do that out on the court. And I try to return that to them by showing them that, when things aren't going the way they're supposed to, I'm going to trust you and hold off on my timeouts. I'm going to trust you to get it turned around. And there's been a couple games this year where I've pointed to the girls, do I need to call a timeout right now, or can you get this back in control? And Coach will do it, and they do, and so it's just, I think it's the relationship that you have with your players is knowing, the rhythm of the game and when it's the right time to call a timeout.
Your mom and dad was watching tonight. You had a niece and nephew and Gentry, Wyatt
and Emily.
And Emily were watching as well.
Yes.
And they were, and they sent their love. So
great.
They're
great.
there. So make sure you say hello to them. And again, congratulations, Coach, on a great season so far, and good luck in the state tournament.
Thank you.
I tell you what, I can't wait because I know these girls, they had a goal of district championship, but I know that's not their last goal.
It's not.
And
it's not.
So now as a coach, it's okay.
And that's
we've
what
got
we just
2
talked
weeks.
about. Yep, that's what we just talked
This
about.
goal's over.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do in the next 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Well, like any coach does, you want to find out what you can about the other team.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do some research, but we're also going to clean up what goes well for our team and when we need to make adjustments, those things. And talking to Coach Cannon from Gravette tonight, she said, you know what, you make a pass that first round, your team's going to go far. And that's our next goal.
Mm-hmm.
Our next goal, it's been a long time since we've gotten past that first round in state. And so that is our goal, is to go further, and we're going to do it.
Well,
I'm confident.
I'll tell you something that we'll look forward to. We did put in, just for our fans, listeners out there, we did put in the application to try to broadcast and take PG Tigers online at least into the early rounds as far as we can, as far as the Arkansas Activities Association will let us. We don't have that notice yet. But what I'd like to do at the very least is, as we near before it, and we'll put it on the advertisement list on the upcoming events, is maybe do a coaches show just right before, so you could lay out in just a few minutes and come in and what the game plan is, how the girls are doing, and recap where we're going. But as we wrap things up, we have Coach McDonald hostage here for a second, want to shift gears right before we close out, remind everyone, we have another match with P. Ridge tomorrow night.
That's right.
And
Come on, boys, let's do it.
This probably just primed the pump a little bit. I know we're
we
playing
set 'em up for you.
junior high football over on the other campus tonight, but tomorrow night at 7 o'clock is basically the same thing. It's, there's other things that could happen, but we're at week 8, 2 undefeated teams, and really whoever wins that one's going to be conference champ.
And I'm really, really excited about that tomorrow night. Again, great win tonight, Coach.
Thank
and
you.
Appreciate all you do for the girls.
Thank you.
And as a parent, thanks a lot. And I know Mr. Bond, as a school, very grateful.
And I did hit record early.
Yes.
So that's good. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
You bet. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
That's going to do it for tonight. Again, from the Prairie Grove Volleyball